begin this half hour with the nation's symbol under a new threat. America's bald eagles have soared back from the brink of extinction. Unchecked hunting and the widespread use of pesticides sharply cut their population in the 20th century. But in the last decade, their numbers have quadrupled. Now, avian flu and lead pose new risks to the bald eagle and other birds of prey. Charlie DeMar visited one wildlife center that's trying to help.
Any little move you do, they're just suspicious of it.
Jacques Nuzzo's mission is to heal broken birds of prey.
She was a juvenile, literally was laying in a guy's gutter on his house.
At the Illinois Raptor Center, the goal is to get every bird back into the wild.
Good job.
Some will never leave.
She had multiple issues, but lead was one of those issues. This is a male.
Others aren't as lucky.
It's hard to see something so powerful and majestic become so weak and helpless. Just make sure there's nothing broken on
38 bald eagles have been brought in since 2018.
We're gonna check for any lead fragments.
Half have shown alarming levels of lead.
All right, I'm coming.
8 died from lead poisoning. 3 died this March alone, including one the day before our visit. Eagles and vultures are scavengers, cleaning up what nature leaves behind. They feast on the remains left by hunters.
If there's just a little bit of that lead from that ammunition in there, that's where the eagles get it from. That's where the vultures get it from.
So something as small as 1 BB is enough to kill an eagle?
Yes. As far as, lead toxicity goes, yeah.
So here's the plasma samples.
Travis Wilcoxon is chairman of the biology department at nearby Millikan University, and he's on the Raptor Center board. He and Nuzzo decided to start testing all the birds brought in.
Some of the birds that really started to catch our eye were birds that do not scavenge. These are birds that actively hunt live prey, like the Cooper's hawk and the eastern screech owl.
We definitely see a lot of lead in these guys.
They were surprised to find that a third of the raptors they treated, like these Cooper's hawks and screech owls, showed high levels of lead. So they decided to test the birds they prey on. Like pigeons and robins, they found alarming levels of lead there too.
To us, that said, there's something in the environment that these birds are exposed to, likely in these urban settings. We're probably exposed to that too.
This might be a record for us.
A grim one.
Yeah, it is.
Lead's devastating impact on these birds, a stark reminder of the dangers it still presents to all of us. For CBS Saturday Morning, Charlie DeMar, Decatur, Illinois.
Such majestic birds.
Overall, they're doing great, quadrupling in population in the lower 48 in the last 14 years. But again, as he just said, it's a reminder, threats still exist.
That old saying, the canary in the coal mine,
Right.
might be an indicator of what could happen to us. So beware.